Hello, you can probably see us now, but yeah, a second ago, obviously you could not. So, good morning. Happy whatever day of the week it is to you. What day of the week is this? It's Thursday.
Thursday.
And we have a dog.
Damn dog.
Yeah, not a fan. Hang on here.
Well, I'm a fan of the dog.
Good morning, Leslie. Oh my gosh.
What's your problem?
There we go. It's such a weird day. Okay, there we go. So you can see us, you can hear us. Boom.
Jeff, good morning. Jay, good morning.
So the dog ended up going to our old neighborhood.
Yep.
And if you know where we used to live, it's quite far away. It's a 12-minute drive.
It's basically the total opposite end of town.
So she crossed the highway somewhere.
Somewhere she crossed, yeah. I got a message saying that she was at the bridge. So I went and I looked at the bridge, didn't see her. So, and we were at the office. So then I started walking down the beach and I saw a man that had a dog and he spoke English. So I asked him if he'd seen by any chance. I was asking the vendors and other people, and he's like, yeah, as a matter of fact, I did. She wouldn't play with my dog. She looked scared, but he described her to a T without seeing the picture. And I'm like, yeah, that's Bailey. So then he proceeded to run down the beach in front of me, asking everybody, every vendor, every person in the restaurant, every person been sitting there looking like they'd been there for a while, asking them if they'd seen her. So we get down to the end. So we're down by the monkey house, just past the monkey house. And I'm like, I'm dying. It's hot. I'm getting my dress. I had a long dress on. It's getting wet. And I just kept calling her name, which is why my throat is so sore this morning. I kept calling her name, and all of a sudden there she was. And she came up to me, and I went to pet her, and she's whining and whimpering, and so obviously she was scared, but she's home.
She's a dumbass dog. And it's funny, the other day we went for a listing appointment. Well, it wasn't really a listing appointment, it was more of an evaluation. So we go there, the lady's like, one dog is okay, the other dog isn't. Christie's like, no problem, we'll just have the dog outside.
She followed us.
She followed us like 4 blocks.
The gates are open, right?
4 blocks, 5 blocks. We come out of the appointment, she's gone. Christie's like, I'm going to go this way. You go to the house. I go to the house. She's there. She knows her way around our neighborhood. So I'm wondering if that gave her the bravery to just do something stupid. Something so stupid. She's 10 years old. I said stupid and her head popped up. So she knows. She knows.
Good morning, Jolene, and good morning, Debbie. Yeah, Bailey needed beach time. Yeah.
So it was funny because we're looking for pictures of Bailey. And we can only find them when she was little. And it's like I said to Christy, you got a ton of your granddaughter's photos and almost none of your dog. I can tell who you love more.
I hope so. If anybody would love their dog over their grandkids, they got problems.
It's kind of true.
So I asked Shay, because I knew Shay when she was here. She took a bunch of pictures of Bailey because she just does that. She takes that. She's senile, all right.
She is. So Shay had photos.
Have you run away too lately? Anyways, she's home. She's safe and sound. And our yard will it's just about done. It'll be soon that it'll all be closed back up again, and she won't have her little escape routes.
In the next 2 weeks, it will be done for sure. I mean, I'm looking at this, I can judge just based on what there is.
Yeah,
it's almost done.
And John last night blocked a few.
Hello, Lori.
John last night blocked a few
holes.
The holes in that doorway, so she couldn't get out last night.
Because even though she was afraid, we're still thinking she's still an idiot.
She should be male.
Maybe. Well, she doesn't have any girl parts. I mean, she sort of does, but they're not usable.
She's been fixed.
And why do they call it fixing? To me, it sounds like you're broken.
Yeah, it fixed you. So I didn't have to have any more kids.
Well, we found out Christie's not a woman, according to the Democrats in the US.
Because I'm not menstruating.
Yeah, another word that has men in it.
Mm-hmm.
I think that they secretly want to be men.
Who?
Women.
Nope.
Morning, Jeff.
You're weird.
Yes,
So
absolutely. So today we are meeting with a young couple whose parents ultimately are the ones that started Elements. They don't know this. I don't think they do. They are the ones that kind of gave me the freedom to start Elements. So their children are here now. The daughter has been here for a while. And now the son is coming, and I'm very, very happy to assist them.
Mm-hmm.
And it's cool. So I can't wait to actually share with them today how we got started.
Yeah, so we're going to meet with them this afternoon.
But it's 15 years this November that we've started our own corporation in Mexico.
We're going to have a party. We're just trying to decide what to do.
Yep.
15 years. That's a long time to be in business and still be making money in real estate.
In real life.
And a small company, you know, because we're a small company. We get it.
No,
for now.
Yeah, we are for now. Now it's just time to grow.
Yeah. So that's what we're working on this summer is growth and downsizing.
Yeah.
Downsizing our bodies and growing our business.
One thing that is interesting is Chamorro Express. You know, Hugh and Simon have built something, I think, very duplicatable. They've spent lots of money on marketing, etc. Now, it's going to take somebody that just wants pork, because obviously you don't have the beef component there. But it's a really good, if you want a good pork or
they do
chamorros, that kind of stuff.
Pulled pork with their own special sauce. It's really delicious.
Chamorro Express is a great business, and they've done a great job in advance. Because normally when people spend that type of money, it's like later on. Like for us, it was just kind of like, the thing was for us, we were making enough. So when you're making enough, it's like, why go further than you need to?
Yeah.
And that's the beauty of Mexico. I mean, Mexico really is a country where the people understand enough. And now it's changing, which is sad. So you're going to have divorce skyrocketing and all this other garbage. You know, you chase the American dream, you get the American nightmares as well. So it's sad, but at the same time, I do love Mexico. I love what this country is. I love that we're still probably 30, 40 years behind up there.
Yeah, Jeff is saying that he loves Chamorro Express, and Jolene likes parties too.
Awesome. Well, Jolene and Larry, they brought us those cookies. Thanks again.
Yeah.
Those cookies were so awesome.
For our grand
I
opening.
gotta show you.
We actually still have a couple in our fridge. I don't know what we're keeping them for, but
Just one.
no, there's two.
Oh, there is two.
I knew there was.
Oh, this one, the ink is running out.
Oh.
This one, no. So yeah, this one works.
It got moist.
I guess, I don't know. But look what Jolene and Larry made for us. We've showed you these previously, but they're flipping awesome. Thank you so much, Jolene. Yeah. This is fantastic. I love this. This is so cool. So we will save this for 100 years. It will mold. I will rot, but that will still be here. And it probably won't. I'll probably get hungry one day and go, hey, I wonder what that tastes like.
And yes, Monica, we did find Bailey, little brat. Little brat.
Are you calling Monica a brat?
No. She made it clear across the other side of town. I have no idea how she did it.
She crossed the highway. She's terrified.
Somewhere she crossed the highway. Either it was under the bridge, and I don't know what. I'm guessing either someone tried to grab her and chased her, or a dog was chasing her. I don't know. I don't know what would have made her go so far. She's never done that before, and she's out. I mean, our doors are open because of the construction. Even when we first moved here, our doors were always open because of construction, and she's never gone that far. So I don't know what made her do it.
But what
The
surprised
devil
me,
made her do it.
what surprised me though, is she went very near, like so close
To our
the
old house.
the very first house that she knew by the water.
Eat one, Jolene said.
I did eat one, maybe even 2 or 3.
Yeah.
They're good. They're good cookies. And it's a lady in the Dallas area that makes these cookies.
And every once in a while, Jolene posts other ones that she does, like for Father's Day or
Or
for
sports.
Easter or for sports, and they're so pretty.
Yeah, and just
She does
absolutely
such a good
incredible.
job. And I don't know if I'm sure there's someone here that does it. April and Bill have got ones done for their Casalita sweets. Casalita sweets, remember that. If you guys ask Monica, if you guys want to stay, Casalita sweets.
Yep.
Put
And
the cookie in the freezer. Well, that's a good idea, Glenda. Maybe we should do that with the one that isn't
That is a
ready.
good idea.
That way we can keep it. But honestly, what would we keep it for, you guys? I mean, yes, it's really cool. We've got a lot of pictures of them. What would we actually keep it for? I mean, we're not souvenir keepers. We don't have our little.
well, yesterday, Amberlyn, or the day before yesterday, Amberlyn was going through, or Taylor was going through a toy box and
Huh?
found a tomato that's at least a month old. One of those little cherry tomatoes. And Christie's looking at this thing, and it still looks fresh.
It's still firm. Like it looks like it could have just come out of the. It felt like it just. You could save the cookie for me. Thank you. Okay, Leslie.
So she ate it.
Why would we save the cookie for the zombie apocalypse? Shellac and frame it. Casalita is the best place, the best. Eat them. Cheryl Riley Horton could make more. That's her name. She does custom cookies. Jeff says Bailey was looking for love. I tell you, she obviously didn't find it because she was sure excited to see me.
Now, that said, she has slept the entire night. She's still sleeping here. So whatever she did, she did a lot of it.
Exhausted her.
A lot of it.
Well, it was hot.
It was.
I mean, she came back to the office and she drank almost that whole bowl of water.
Yeah.
So
She's not the brightest dog. But Cappuccino would do the same stupid stuff.
And they're
But
not.
we were by the water. He would go on the other side, and he was terrified of
Oh
vehicles.
gosh! I mean,
Terrified.
at least Bailey, she'll especially if she's on a leash, it doesn't freak her out. He would just go bonkers.
He would.
Dumb dog.
They were
Dumb dogs.
Apparently, Cocker Spaniel.
How old is Bailey? She
About
will
10.
be 10 in December. She's apparently a Christmas Eve puppy.
Yeah, every puppy in Mexico was born on a holiday.
Bailey or Cappuccino was born on Independence Day in September. The other 2 dogs, they were.
Yeah. No other dog
That
has
lady
ever.
was honest to me.
No other dog has ever been born on December 3rd, or
That's our anniversary.
April
14th. That's my birthday.
14th, because the 15th is my day, and that's tax day in America. It's also Ronald McDonald's birthday.
And the day that the Titanic sank.
But you were the day that it got hit,
I know, but look how strong I was. I lasted.
and you were the day that Lincoln was shot in the head, and
And you
I'm
were
the day
he died.
he died.
So you are the bad luck.
Yeah, our birthdays share some auspicious things. Also, in the late 60s, the Apollo 11, I believe, happened maybe during our birthdays.
I think it was Apollo 13.
Maybe.
That made a movie out of it.
Was it Apollo 13 or was it Apollo 11? Help us out, please.
Hey, Google, Tom Hanks movie Apollo.
Apollo 13, the 1995
Apollo
movie
13.
directed by Ron Howard.
Oh, now
Okay,
everything
stop.
is talking now. And if you have your Google going, we apologize. Because we hear every once in a while that some of your Googles and your Amazons and all that fun
We'll
stuff.
start after we start ours up, yeah.
So this morning I found out Carol Burnett is still alive.
Oh, look, Monica woke up in time for coffee time today.
Way to go,
Good
Tony.
morning, Monica. And way to go to throw her under the bus, Tony.
Yeah, we saw that you are coaching again. Looks good in a suit. Awesome.
Hey, Ma, how are you this morning? Hello, long time no see. Hi, Donna. How
Hello,
the heck
hello.
are ya?
Hello.
You've been working too hard, I'm thinking, because you haven't been on lately.
We have been working hardly too.
Hardly. Oh, Lord.
Well, we've got stuff going on. It's just a lot less of it right now.
It's the time we knew, and that's why we do these regrouping in the summer.
Yep.
Because winter was just too busy.
It was.
Too busy.
And she said she got COVID.
Oh, no.
Everybody's got COVID eventually. Everybody. And it sucks that what they're doing and they're lying. It was funny. So we have friends of ours, went to Canada, saw the parents. The parents are in their 80s. And they've had 2 or 3 shots now. And
I think 3 or 4. I was worried about Bailey. Hush, Tony. Oh, that's so nice of you to wake up to check on Bailey.
no, but you have to hear the logic
Yes.
of this. So 3 or 4 shots, gets COVID. Now she has a cousin who she loves. She's loved her whole life, will not see her because she's not had a COVID shot. So now won't see her. So then the mother tells the son, yeah, I got COVID, but fortunately I had the shots. It wasn't that severe. So then the son says, so how was the cousin? Oh, she never had a severe one either. And the son says, do you hear yourself? Do you hear yourself? And that's been my thing from the beginning.
Yeah.
You can't do this crap and expect to have better immunity from a shot that most people will survive.
So, Donna, when does the fun banter start? She's here to watch our fun banter. She misses our fun banter.
I miss our fun banter. It has not been fun. No, but I'm just sick and tired of COVID, and I'm sick and tired of stupid people who believe that the shot is the best thing ever. These are the same people who think we're not in a recession.
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 We're not in a recession.
We're not in a recession, and there is no inflation, and my savings are fine, and the stock market is going to bounce back.
Well, ironically, I got it from my hub's ex-wife who came to a birthday dinner and then hacked at the dinner table.
Maybe you did. Maybe you did. Maybe it was a cold that was diagnosed, because something like 90-some% of these COVID tests, fake results.
Have you lost your taste and smell?
That really is, if you've lost your taste and your smell, pretty much I think the only
Because
thing.
some people are saying, surprisingly, I had COVID and I didn't lose my taste of scent, my sense of.
Because remember,
Like
nobody's had the flu in a year or 2. Very strange.
In Cabo, you have to wear the mask at the airport and in the mall.
Okay, let me explain what's going on in Mexico. The president, who is a commie, he is a freedom guy. So he's like, no masks, no anything. The state governors are kind of like, we're going to exercise our authority and we're going to say when you can. And
Good morning, Kimberly. I thought we missed a call or a thing there on a message. Good morning, Kimberly.
We're going to decide when you can remove this stuff.
Yeah.
Best way not to get COVID is not to test. Yes. And if you want to live, stay out of the frickin' hospital. Please. Sorry. All right. What else can we talk about here?
I just don't know.
Jalisco, which very populated, etc. They've been stupid. I mean, don't forget, this is the same place where they were going through town in hazmat suits with rubbing alcohol and spraying everything in the sun. Dumb. The sun emits UV. It's a giant.
Sorry to bring it up, but it's no fun. Yeah, no.
It is not fun.
We got really sick the first time we had COVID. The second time, I don't know.
Well, you're always sick.
We had a cold, but like I was saying the other day, I have been sick a lot since I had COVID. And
you have never been sick your entire life. I would be like in bed, I'm gonna die.
I wouldn't say I've never been sick in my whole life, but I'm not. I don't get colds and stuff easy. Where
you don't take Tylenol, you don't anything because you're a martyr. It's like I don't need that. Remember when you had typhoid?
That was different.
I'm fine. Just leave me in peace.
Just let me die.
Just let me die. Yeah, she was not fun. But that was pretty much the last serious sick, I think, that
until
you had.
COVID.
Until COVID. So we're talking, 15 years.
We're not downplaying it.
No.
COVID
It's real.
It
Freaking
is.
Chinese and Americans created it.
It is a real virus, and people are getting sick, and people are dying from it. Now, would have they died if they just had the regular flu? Maybe, maybe not.
Well, for me, the thing
Hard to
was
say.
the median age. Now, this is where
Yeah.
you're going to hear your media play games with you. And it's the median age, which is funny, it's called median. But the median age is the age that's in the middle. It's not the average. The average would be you've got 100 results, add up the number, divided by 100. The median is the one right in the middle. So half of the group was before, half of the group was after. Well, the median age of death for COVID was 82 years old in Great Britain. 82 years old. So that means that half of the people were older than 82 years old.
And half are younger.
Half were younger. If the median age was 30 or 40 or 50, I'd have been concerned. It wasn't.
This is the first time in 2 years I've even had a sniffle. I even came down to Mexico and was fine. Do you get to throat punch the person who transferred it to you? Yes.
I don't
Especially
know.
when it's an ex.
But once again, we're just assuming. Because you don't also want to start playing those games where I just don't want to kill anybody. Guys, we're living in this crazy age now where people are like, oh no, we can't have straws, we can't do this. People are stupid. I don't even know if I'm a woman now. I'm menstruating. Maybe I'm a woman now. I identify as a woman. I identify as a woman. You must call me a woman now.
How about just a fool?
I don't know. I'm a fire truck.
That you could be.
Yeah, actually, I
You
did
got a
love
big
that.
old caboose.
What was
Oh,
that
that's a
movie? That movie with the guy from Arthur, the original Arthur. He was a short fellow, and he was an ad. Dudley Moore. He was an ad executive in this movie, and they went to this it was called Crazy People, and in there, people are like, "Oh, who wants to be an ad executive?" And everyone's like, "Oh!" And so he said something. Well, I want to be a fire truck.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great video. So I guess it's a movie, not a video. It's a movie that could be on a video.
Right.
Now, same as when you're doing this. Are we video recording? Are we cell phoning? What are we doing?
Just recording. Doesn't have to be any type of, and it is a video. So you are video recording. You're just not video recording on a video player. Because it is a video.
Yep. So our cell phones are smarter, 100 times, 1,000 times smarter than the computers that got the people to the moon. But you can't go to the moon anymore because we don't have the technology. Something's up, guys. Very strange. It's a very strange world. People are just dumb. But we pretend we're smart, and everybody else, if you're smart, you're supposed to be in control of everything.
Pretend you're smart.
I do. No, the older I get, the more I realize what an idiot I have been my entire life. And I've been saying to people all these years, I'm not a religious person. Oh my gosh, I've got so much religion and dogma in my skull. The older I get, it reveals itself. And then I'm thinking, my gosh, I am so trapped in a world that just is not real. And that's what I love about Mexico, because here you just get to be yourself.
You can't go to the moon unless you're vaxxed.
That probably is true.
And yes, we have seen the new Top Gun. Loved it.
The new Top Gun
It was
so
awesome.
kick-ass.
We saw it in Mexico City when we were there.
Now it's a little on the unbelievable side, but still, it's a Hollywood movie. It's a story you're being told, and it's a story without politics in it. You're not being brainwashed. You're not being convinced you're a homophobe, religious person, blah, blah, blah. You go through there, that list. It's not that type of movie. So when I left Top Gun, I'm like, yeah, man, that was so kick butt. Yeah.
Great.
It was a good movie.
Yes. Sorry, I'm just responding to Shirley.
Yep, Crispin is coming. The pool guy. Yeah. Christie's telling me that pool is going to be good for us.
It was fun.
It was
fun.
Fun movie. Did not have Kelly McGillis in it because, well, she got old. Like Tom Hanks is getting old. He's still a good-looking fellow, but he's getting old. We're all getting old. And that's why I think I am so forgiving and love everybody, because we're all here at the same time through this crazy coincidence, synchronicity, whatever. We're all here at the same time. We're in this existence at exactly the same time. If you were born 100 years sooner, I was born 30 years later, it wouldn't have happened. I just love that.
Mm-hmm. What's not working in the pool? The filter.
Yeah.
You didn't hear that whole,
Who's that?
Julian.
Yeah, sorry, Jolene.
It's a story.
It is a story.
It's a story.
That we really won't talk about right now because I'm going to get a little pissy. But
we were promised Tom Cruise. Hanks is in the Elvis movie.
I saw that. Did I say Tom Hanks? I meant Tom Cruise. Yeah, I saw Tom Hanks. He looks like he's either put on a lot of weight or has prosthetics for his role.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, the pool guy is coming today to install another skimmer, because the skimmer they have is directly beside the jet. So if it's on, it pushes everything to the end of the pool, and that's all it does. So I sprinkled some grass in because Bill said just sprinkle grass in, and half an hour it's all going to be gone. Well, I sprinkled the grass in. Half an hour later, maybe 10% of it was gone. So, and this guy's telling me that they've got massive pools. 2, 3, 4 times the volume of what we have, and this little tiny thing is going to take care of it.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We are working on getting it all fixed up.
Donna says prosthetics is what got Tom Hanks, because you saw him at the premiere, and he looked normal. Now you can lose a lot of weight fast too.
Go take the camera out and show people what the yard's looking like. Do it real quick.
All right. Hang on. So this is where they're putting in these things. The guys obviously aren't here, but we're getting our backyard is all going to be cemented in. This is all going to be cemented in also. But yeah, the pool, like if you look, you can see the dirt in here. He cleaned it out yesterday, supposedly. So yeah, this is what they're doing right now. And all of this is going to be a little bit lower than the step. And this is our avocado tree. And the avocado tree does have avocados on it, but it's probably 4 to 5 months later than it's supposed to be as far as the fruiting of the tree. The bathroom also is going to be done here. The neighbors are building up. So we were going to just leave those bricks at the bottom and kind of matches our bricks, sort of. And now I think we are going to stucco the entire wall just so it looks good. So there is the bathroom under the stairs. And this is the side of the house where the fence was. That's where they're hiding all of the trash, etc. So there you go. Now I just have to clean my feet. Christy got to do whatever she wanted to do. And now Bailey's up. She's like, why is he gone? So there you go, honey.
There, look at that.
So let's see.
Yes, I agree. We will enjoy it a lot when it's done.
I'm going to mix it up.
And Jay is saying, not sure if you picked up on it in the movie, but Penny in the new movie is the aforementioned Admiral's daughter in the first one. Baha.
Oh, did not pick that up.
No.
Interesting about Val Kilmer. He hasn't been able to speak in 4 years, 5 years. So that was AI, the voice that they chose for him. So yeah, I thought that was cool.
So we're going to let you guys go. Tomorrow, we will more than likely be live from Las Caletas. We're going for the day.
Yep. So that's going to be fun on the, not peninsula, It's not an island. It's the shore, but you need to get by boat to get there. And it's the land owned by
Penny Benjamin. Yeah.
the land owned by